last time that we worked together, we talked about complementary and supplementary angles and triangle sum theorem. Now we're going to move into triangle similarity theorem. As you can probably notice, a lot of this is starting to be some review of your geometry class from last year. And so starting with this triangle similarity theorem, if two triangles are similar, then their sides are proportional. So that being said, if we take a look at this first example, we have triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, and we need to find our values for x and y. Now, let's start with x, and I see that x matches up with this side here, so 3. We're going to set up our proportion. And then I don't want to choose 4 because that matches with y, so I'm going to instead choose 3 matching with 2. Now I know some of you might be thinking, oh, well it must be 2 because there's 3's on both sides. Remember, that is not how it works. So if we find our cross product, 3 times 3 is 9, x times 2 is 2x. Divide both sides by 2, we get x is equal to 4.5 or 4.5. Then if we take a look at finding our y value, I see that y matches up with 4. And likewise, I'm going to still use this again. Now I'm going to put 2 on top and 3 on bottom, because I want to make sure I go from triangle to triangle properly. And then if I find the cross product, y times 3 is 3y, 2 times 4 is 8. If I divide both sides by 3, I get y is equal to 8/3, and I can leave it in that fraction form. Let's go ahead and try another example. Here we have triangle ABC and DEF, both similar again. However, this time I don't have pictures. It is beneficial to have pictures drawn to help you out with being able to figure out what you're looking at. So I'm going to just draw any triangle ABC. It really doesn't matter what they look like, just as long as we can diagram on them. And it says here that DE is 15, EF is 6, AB is 10, and AC is 9. I need to find BC. So we'll let that be our x, and that matches up with 6. And then I need to pick, I don't have DF, so unfortunately I really can't use my 9. So therefore now I went from ABC to DEF, so I need to go 10 to 15. Finding the cross product here, x times 15 is 15x, 10 times 6 is 60, divide both sides by 15, and I get x is equal to 4. Now let's try one more example. This time we have a word problem. We have Mary. Mary was standing 12 meters from the base of a 10-meter tree. She could spot the top of a 500-meter building just beyond the top of the tree. How far was she from the base of the building? So I want to draw a picture. So I've got my building here, and I know my building is 500 meters tall. I know that Mary is out here, and I don't know how far she is from the building. And I know that she is 10 meters away, 10-meter tree. She's 12 meters away. And I want to know how far she was from the base of the building. So if I think about this, I have similar triangles. So now I need to set up my proportion. I know that the 10-meter tree is 12 meters away from Mary. And I know that the 500-meter building is x meters away from Mary. So now I can do my cross product. 10 times x is 10x. 500 times 12, 12 times 5 is 60, add 2 zeros, so 6,000. divide both sides by 10, and you get x is equal to 600 meters.